So I woke up today thinking about the long distance struggle that somehow Nigeria, or let me say the economy of the country, has put a lot of families into. I realized that lately there is a really huge rise in mothers having to leave their families, especially children, to travel out of the country just to, like, okay, let me go and try to see if we can get something better, not about the money, not because they are greedy, just for them to just let me just see if I can at least give something better to these children. They are not planning to maybe leave a huge fortune for the children, but just giving them the stable life, the good quality of life. But despite the fact that they have good intentions, the struggle is real. You know, the struggle is real. The issues that come with it, your families, your friends talking down on you, degrading your efforts, just generally say, sometimes they will even say that you abandon your children to because of money to travel out. Let me tell you, one thing is that you have to stop taking advice from people that are not in your shoes. They don't know what you are going through. They don't know what you have been through. They don't even know your plans. They are not in the same situation as you are. And no matter how you try to explain to these people what you are trying to achieve, they will never understand you. One thing I'm going to say is that yes, that long distance struggle is real. The depression, the sadness, just the general, you see that depression part, you are going to go through it. But let me tell you, you're on the right path. The only thing you have to make sure is that you keep that door of communication open, especially if you have children. You have to keep talking to them every day. You have to keep talking. There are some set of people with those kids, although maybe they might be your family, they might be your friend, you consider them family or friends, but look, they don't just want something good for you, and they are going to say some things to your children while you are not around. Some of them will even tell your kids that you abandoned them, like you left them behind. One thing that will keep you going is communication. If your kids are a bit grown, make sure that they have access to like a phone that you can call them on video call, on voice call. If they are not good enough to use a phone, make sure that you have a trusted adult. Those of you that have mothers, you don't know what God has done for you. Make sure they have like a trusted adult that you can always reach. There's nothing like I'm not at home, I'll be always. And all of these things cost money. You'll be willing to spend. That spending part you cannot avoid, because that is the only way to like minimize the struggle and the gap that you're already creating. And always keep in mind, why do you start this journey? Why do you make the move? Why? The moment you forget the reason for that, the moment you forget the reason you made that move in the first place, everything is ruined, and you're already like claiming that okay, those people saying shit about you, they are right. But make sure that your why is still intact. You are working towards, closing the gap, and making sure that your struggles are worth it. Okay. And let me tell you something, you are doing amazingly great. I don't know why I'm saying this, but sometimes personally, I feel like I'm not doing great. Like sometimes I feel like, what is even the point of all these things? Self, the things, the thing is not coming together. You are trying, but it's not coming together. You feel depressed along the way. You feel like, oh my god. But at the same time, When you remember why you started those things, like why do I even start this thing, those are the thoughts that will keep you going. The people you left behind, those are the thoughts that will keep you going. And make sure that you do not allow anybody, I repeat, anybody to water down or degrade your efforts. Okay, I'll see you guys in my next video.